It's 8:30 at night, third run of the day, just past kilometer 26, 5 more to go. This week my goal is to run a grand total of 200 kilometers all in the space of 7 days. And so far so good. But I won't lie to you, my calves are feeling a little bit beat up, especially after that workout last night. So while most days what that has meant is 2 runs in one day, I think what today is going to be 3 smaller runs, hoping to get to around 30 kilometers by the end of the day. So I'm just about to head out for my first run of the day. It's just gonna be 8 kilometers around the community, maybe hit up COOTES Paradise, somewhere like that. And then we'll get that first run in of the day. It's supposed to get a little bit warmer today. However, right now we're sitting at -6. So I'll definitely have to bundle up as I go out for this first run of the day. All right, taking a stop right now, about 5 kilometers into my first run of the day, and the weather just ended up being way more beautiful than I thought it would be out here. It's all sunshine, no clouds at all. I did want to take this stop though, just to show you again. Look at these beautiful views here. This is all within Hamilton city limits as well too. I'm just entering into COOTES Paradise right now, and you know, see that beautiful creek behind me. Just such a great day. We're just really feeling it today. A great day to be running. We are almost to 2 o'clock right now, and I am gearing up for my second run of the day. First run went great. It was beautiful out there. For this one, I think I want to drive a little bit outside of town. I mean, it is March break. I do have some time, so I think I'm going to drive out into the conservation area. Mostly going to stay on the roads because the paths are still kind of iced up and stuff, but some really good views out there. Hopefully get about 12 in there. That'll put me up to 20, which leaves about 10 tonight, and then I'll be ahead of schedule. Everything is actually feeling surprisingly pretty good. I worked everything out this morning, had some good stretches, and just being out there for the run just really loosened things up as well too. So far so good. We've got the green light. We're gonna head into second run of the day. All right, it's getting really close to twilight right now. My second run of the day was done and dusted a couple hours ago. Went fairly well. It was really nice to be on the gravel roads, really nice and soft this time of year. Really, really nice. I'm just gearing up for my third run of the day, and typically runners like to call the third run of the day a triple. So normally I do 2 runs in a day, so we call those doubles. But today I'm doing a triple. Now you really can't talk about triples without talking about one of my favorite all-time runners, and his name is Cam Levins. You might know Cam's name because he just set the Canadian record, the North American record for the marathon just a few weeks ago, running at the Tokyo Marathon. He ran a mind-blowing 2:05:36. Just fantastic. Now, Cam came to prominence about 10 years ago. He's running for SUU, Southern Utah University, and he won both the 5K and the 10K NCAA Division I title in 1 year. Now, that's where the folklore really started to begin, because it really came to light that he was running this insane mileage. He's getting 3 runs in a day. It was just absolutely wild. And one of the things that really contributed to that was this documentary done by a media company called Flow Track, and it was called Driven. And one of the most iconic scenes in there is Cam after dark with a headlamp on, and he's just talking about his running. And like I said, just super inspirational, kind of like watching Rocky 1 when he's climbing the stairs. Similar sort of thing for us runners. So actually, that's what my goal of my third run is tonight. I'm going to meet up with my little brother who just lives in Dundas, and we're going to film our own recreation of it. And you're going to see the final results. That's going to be it's going to be the opening slide for this episode today. So you've already seen that 3-4 minutes ago, but that's really what we were going for there. So here's to you, Cam Levins, and hopefully this third run of the day is going to go well. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Paul. That's all your viewers need to know.
What's your biggest mileage week ever?
180.
And how did you feel after that?
I felt fine.
So 200 is no big deal.
Probably not.
Okay, we got to establish that you start right. Oh shoot, gotta turn on my headlamp. Hold on, is my headlamp on? My bad. Hold on.
This is gonna take a lot of shots here. I just need to figure out how to turn on a headlamp because he doesn't normally use it. It's all for the show, people.
Alright, ready? Okay, let's get this thing established.
Yeah, okay.
Ready?
Yep. I think you gotta come more beside me here.
You want more close?
No, that's good. That's good right there.
Oh, car back. Car back.
Okay, take 2. Car going by. I think that's good.
You want to watch it?
Does anybody think he's nuts for earning 200K? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Is this going on YouTube?
Okay, it's day number 4 now, and I can honestly say with last night's run, last couple kilometers, we're definitely aboard the struggle bus. Not really hurting in any sort of way, just feeling completely spent. So I can honestly say probably triples, not so much for me. Definitely was a lot. Okay, moving on to today. Have a bunch of things that I want to get accomplished today. We're going to start things off with an 8-kilometer run. I know I said I like to put the longer run in the morning. However, I'm going to be running with my brother tonight after he gets done with work. So I'm going to save my longer run for then, and then do 8 kilometers this morning. Just kind of shake things out, loosen up some muscles and that sort of stuff. So get that done. I'm also going to be stopping by the shoe store today, and I will definitely have to get some laundry done. It's one thing that they don't tell you about upping your mileage and, you know, switching over to doubles and triples is you go through laundry a whole lot quicker. So we're going to get things started with just a nice little 8K. Again, going to keep it pretty close to around home, but should be a good run. All right, so a little more traffic noise right now because I'm right along York Road. Just another great day for a run. Kind of spooky vibes here, right by the cemetery. But you know what? Still feeling okay. Still feeling all right. It's a good shakeout morning. Again, just showing you some of the views. Okay, so let's talk for a second about shoes. Because if you're going to run 200 kilometers in a single week, chances are you're not going to do it on one pair of shoes. I suppose you could, you just might not be as comfortable as you could be. So let me walk you through my 3-pair rotation of shoes. And I will start here with this one here. This is the Hoka Rincon. And the Hoka Rincon, what it's good for is pretty much everything. It's a real nice multi-purpose sort of shoe. You can see has quite a bit of cushion there. Really nice, really soft on the foot, but it has good responsiveness as well too. So if I do need to pick it up in some tempo kilometers, you know, it's just a really good all-around shoe. It's pretty much good for everything. Okay, so on those days that I'm feeling really sore though, and I just need a little more to get me through, and I have this guy right here. This is the Hoka Bondi. Now the Hoka Bondi, you can see, has a lot more foam in the back end of the shoe here, and trust me when I say that this comes in really handy. Usually you can't run super fast in it, but if you're just doing recovery miles, then it's really nice. It's a really good shoe to have in the rotation. Okay, so we've got the general purpose out of the way. We've gotten kind of the slower, more recovery miles in. Let's take a look at the fast. The fast right here is this Carbon X. Now, the Hoka Carbon X is a really good workout shoe. You can go super fast in it. However, this one, what I really like about it is it still has some really good stability in it. Oftentimes with some of the faster shoes, they might not be as stable and you don't feel so good in them. With that being said, I'm not really a big fan of this as a racer. I have another pair of shoes that are actually in the car right now. I have a pair of Nike Next Percents, and those are really my go-to. With that being said, we're actually going to go for a little bit of a trip to our local shoe store here, and I think we might have found a little bit of a replacement. Should note, I'm not sponsored by Hoka at all. However, I really do enjoy their shoes.
Hello, my name is Pete Self. This is, you are currently inside 10 Toe and Shoe Shop. This is downtown Dundas. We've been here for 2.5 years. We opened up in August 2020. And we're cooking along, putting people into shoes, and hopefully making lives better.
Okay, Pete, so I came down because I hear there's a pair of shoes here for me. What do we have today?
We have the absolute newest shoe produced by Hoka, which is our best-selling brand and one of the hottest brands in North America. Well, probably around the world, actually. So this is a high-end racing shoe. Not surprisingly, because it's fast, it's called the Rocket. So the Rocket X2 is a carbon fiber shoe that helps anyone and everyone run faster than they would without it.
So just gearing up for my second run and last run of the day. This one's going to be the long one. Going to meet up with my little brother who lives in Dundas. So we're going to meet about halfway in between, but we're going to do most of our running in Dundas tonight. Should be a pretty good run for me. Those are some pretty well-established routes. Couple more notes about those shoes. I have had my eye on those for about a year now. So the pros debuted them last spring at the Boston Marathon. However, Hoka decided to wait about a year to really release them to the public. It's been a slow rollout, so Pete definitely had to pull some strings so that I could get them, and definitely appreciative of that. You probably heard him mention something about carbon fiber in them. There's a carbon fiber plate in them, and that just kind of helps return the energy that you put into the ground. It's a really, really cool technology. A lot of the top shoes, like he said, like the Nike, utilize that, and I'm really excited to try this shoe out, and I believe we will actually do that tomorrow morning. However, very excited to try that. Okay, now I gotta get ready, and I'm gonna go for my final run of the day in Dundas with my brother Paul. All right, into the second run of the day, sitting about 9 kilometers in right now, on top of Jerome Park in Dundas, Ontario. And right now I'm joined by the person who only wants to be known by Paul. Super cool hat there, Paul. Okay, so again, let's take a look at the scenery here. Again, Hamilton gets a bad rap, but like, take a look at these views. Still in the city of Hamilton. All right, we're back to where we started in this episode. Back in COOTES Paradise right now. You can see the creek is beside me right now. I'm about 5 kilometers out from finishing my run for the day. So it's been a pretty good day as far as that goes. Overall, I would say that I'm feeling pretty good still. The quads, I didn't expect the quads to be quite this tight. They don't normally give me problems, but they are pretty tight. I wouldn't say I'm injured, would not say that at all, but I would say that this is starting to wear on them a little bit. That being said, going to focus on them tonight with some good stretching and stuff. Hopefully tomorrow morning I can get in a good workout still. So that's the plan as far as that goes. I'm just really thankful that I'm going to be able to follow through with my workout schedule this week of getting 2 workouts in, and then hopefully still a long run on Sunday as well too. the way things are looking right now, I've kind of lost track of exactly where I'm at. I would imagine it's going to be 117, 118 by the end of the day, which means I'm still very much on pace. A little bit ahead of pace right now for hitting 200. So in that way, things are looking pretty good. So it's with that, I will see you next episode.